Okay, I'm Cathy Sykes. I've lived in Durango for almost 13 years. I'm originally from California, LA area.
What brought you here?
My mom was in a divorce.
Okay.
I wanted to change, so I wanted to come to our house. I always loved the Four Seasons here.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the winter, summer, fall, and spring, so I like the idea that you get all that here. So that's what I like about that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind speaking more about your disability?
Sure. Okay. I've got ADHD, attention deficit disorder, and also I have some anxiety issues, and I have some speech. It's like I talk sometimes too fast, but that's it. I mean, I try to calm down, but when I'm excited, it comes out faster. But I do pretty well by myself. I just I take medication, but not much. I try to help it out. And for me, to do a lot better by swimming makes me feel a lot better. Swimming in the water and being encouraged by my coach is really good about swimming the masters, and also my boss is really encouraging. They're a really good team. I work with them more, and they're really encouraging. They're there for you. Even though disabilities, they're really supportive. That it's okay, Cathy. If you need us, we're here for you.
And can you tell me a little bit about your job?
Oh,
Yeah.
I work at Durango Rec Center, and I'm a lifeguard. I work usually at 5:45 a.m. till 10 a.m. I usually do the early morning hours because they're better for me. I can handle my disability better. That was not too stressful. I usually at 1 o'clock now on, we have the kids come.
Okay.
And there's a lot of kids in the pool. And so for me, a lot of kids in the pool gets higher anxiety for me. And so by 1, I'm usually off by 10, but maybe pushing it some next week by 1 o'clock only, to work and give extra hours.
Okay.
But there's usually before we had like the diving board going, the lap pool, we used to have diving board going, and they had the slide going. So it's like all of it. We had the slide going, the vortex going, everything was going one time. So it's like so much for me all one time watching.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched like everything. So it was really difficult doing it. But right now the side's closed right now because of COVID. So it's a diving board. So it's like easier to watch.
What do you love about your job?
I love my job is that I'm a lifeguard, and I love being water. I'm feel like a half fish, half person because I love swimming. I like being around people.
Can you tell us more about the story of when you saved a life last year?
Okay, I was helping with swim lessons. I was an aide, and I was in the pool with my swim teacher Andy, and we wear lifeguard bathing suits, the red bathing suits, lifeguard it. And we were getting ready to go to getting everybody together to do lessons. And I looked over my left, went, and my what's it called? That thing kicked in real quick. The fight for life something instant came to it, and so I saw a kid flapping his wings. Usually means they're drowning. And so I ran the right way and picked him up and got him.
Can you talk about the dolphin picture? I'm interested. When did you meet a dolphin?
I went to Hawaii like 4 years ago with my ex-husband, and I love dolphins, and so you gotta go swim with a dolphin. You know, we're like that best. You gotta go hug the dolphin. Then you gotta hug it. And then you got kissed. So it was really exciting.
That's awesome.
My best trip in Hawaii was kissing a dolphin.
I bet. And so it sounds like the water is really important to you. And so you've been swimming all your life, I assume?
At 6 months old, I think I'm part fish, part person because I've done water polo in college. I did swim team in high school, and then when I was growing up, I did travel swim team as well.
That's great.
Yeah, come here, come see mommy. Come on. Yeah, good boy.
And who is this?
This is Rory, my service dog animal. He gets me through a lot of problems and stuff. Yeah, love you too. He's in support too. I moved here during COVID. He's really good at helping me. Max got him almost 5 years ago. I got him as a puppy. He was 2 months old. He was very tiny. So yeah, he gets me through a lot of stuff, and he's real good.
Does he provide emotional support?
Yeah, he does everything for me.
Companion animal? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And he's 5 years old?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Rory's a good boy, huh?
Yeah, I dressed him today.
Yeah, I see that. So how do you get around town?
Before I got my car, I used to take the uptrain bus, or by the bus, but it was at Three Springs in the Pain Terrace Apartments. And we had a bus there for a couple of years, and then the bus stopped out in Pain Terrace because of budget cuts. I went and fought for it. I went on City Hall and fought for it, but nobody wanted to help fight for it, so they stopped it. Arbitrary buses for people with disability, and a lot of people there suffer because it's such a long walk.
Yeah.
And it's not right.
And so now, if you had to move, would it be easy for you to find a new place?
I don't have to move.
Do you think it's hard for everybody to find a new place to live in Durango if they had to move?
I think it is, because Durango has limited vouchers to get. I got my voucher in Cortez because my boyfriend was living in Cortez. I moved with him for a couple of years until my voucher came available. Then I had a 3-year waiting in Cortez to get a voucher.
So what do you love about Durango?
I like Durango because it's the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons, and I like the rafting. And I just recently got into doing paddleboarding. I love the Night Horse, like it's so cool. And next year we're having a beach at the Night Horse, and there'll be lifeguards there. So hopefully I can be a lifeguard on the beach next year. Hopefully the lifeguards at the Night Horse next year. And they're also bringing a big structure next year for us. A big structure, like a little play structure. So next year we're having a big play structure out there at the lake next year for Durango.
If you could bust one myth about your disability, what would it be?
I think people would know that I'm human. Even though it's really, I still can do things, like being a lifeguard. Even though my disability kind of controls me some things, I can still be a good lifeguard. I can swim. I can still take care of people. I'm a good, caring, compassionate person. That the disability doesn't stop me. I can do a lot more. I mean, I'm going to school on Thursday for being a swim teacher, so I can learn how to deal with the kids, better. So I think that we can do things, not just because we're disability doesn't stop us from doing things. We can do a lot more.
Bye. See you later.